I'm so tall, can't get over me. I'm so low, can't get under me. Or I just threw out the love of my dreams. He's in my eyes, he is in my ears. See him every day, even though my love is a world away. Oh, he's got me wondering. Oh, my love. Blew a top, stole a car, shot a cop, sped away, forgot the bat. How the hell is she gonna get it back? Paper face, paper face. Never heard a paper face until it moves. Face, paper face, paper face, paper face. How the hell is she gonna get it back? Paper face, paper face, paper face, paper face. All right. Very calm song. Showered, got my nice long sleeve on. We're ready to rock. We're ready to go to space. Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of the Weezer Seconds. So last week we looked at the bunch of bonus tracks from the Pinkerton and Blue deluxe albums, and yeah, there was a good handful of content from there. A lot of stuff that you could honestly add to the Weezer highlights, which I did. Like I said last week, there was a lot, and I mean a lot, of content you could have taken away from the Pinkerton Deluxe, because, like I said, there was a unfinished project that Weezer was going to make, but scrapped at the last second to make Pinkerton. That scrapped album being Songs from the Black Hole. And yeah, we are kind of going to take a look into it, but here's the thing, right? It's an unfinished project, so there's no official Songs from the Black Hole release from Weezer themselves. You kind of have to do a little bit of digging, and I found this playlist here on Spotify. You might have seen it, you might have not seen it. I don't know if this is the be-all end-all Songs from the Black Hole playlist, but there are some on YouTube, but I don't want to go through and sign it into my premium account. So I found a bootlegged playlist, and I don't know, there seems to be a couple songs that seem to be missing, but that could just be because Weezer has taken them down. I don't know, copyright and whatnot. So if this is it, then so be it. Ask Weezer, not me. I'm just here to find what I can, and hopefully I don't get shot by Weezer's black SUVs in the process. So we can kind of look at the songs, what they could have been, and how it might have, you know, played into that whole concept album that Weezer was gonna make. Because from what I got from the Pinkerton Deluxe and Pinkerton itself to a lesser extent, is that it could have been something cool. I felt like, you know, I think space is cool. I think astronomy is pretty cool. I've never really watched Star Wars or Star Trek, so I can't say like how much of an influence that has on Weezer or me, but you know, from what I've heard, it sounds like it could have been a really cool project had it, you know, gone to full fruition. That's probably the word. So a few things I do want to get out of the way is that yes, there is some sort of genius track listing here that is available, but there are 25 songs here, but this one only, the Spotify playlist I found, and a lot of them only have like 20 to like 17, so there's probably some missing content here. Blame Weezer. And another thing, I have mentioned him before, but marcbutevil, he's really good at making documentaries or video essays on bands like Nirvana and especially Weezer. He has one here about Songs from the Black Hole. I've watched it until about the 6-minute mark where he goes into the songs itself, and he does have snippets of the songs, so I kind of just stopped listening from there. But I do have a little bit of background and history on this album, which I kind of already have from listening to Pinkerton Deluxe and Pinkerton itself, and the rest of whatever is left in that atomic bomb of Songs from the Black Hole. But yeah, maybe I'll watch it after I'm done recording, like fully, to see what he has to say. But he also has a really good video on explaining this album and what led up to it, I guess. Alright, let's see what Genius has to say. Songs from the Black Hole was initially projected to be Weezer's second studio album, and many demos and tracks were recorded in 1995 before the album's concept, a space opera, was rejected. The album's rejection was a sum of several overlapping factors, but mainly led to singer-songwriter Rivers' medical issues, causing him to view Songs from the Black Hole as too whimsical, ultimately replacing it with 1996 Pinkerton, recycling and reworking some tracks. The story of the album focuses on a crew of StarCorps Academy graduates embarking of a year-long mission in space, and ensuing drama between them, particularly between the ship's captain Jonas and female crew members Laurel and Maria. Jonas has a history with Maria and views her as too crazy.
Goddamn, you half Japanese girls.
Well, I basically just got the... Is that Linkin Park? It is Linkin Park. And I guess we'll see the songs here and kind of... I don't know, because like, there's a lot of songs on here that I already do know, like Tired of Sex and Getchoo. I don't know if I'm gonna re-listen to them again, but you know, it'll be nice to know the context within each other and how kind of like a behind the curtain of what could have been. So I guess let's just get into it. Look at the track list once again. If this doesn't look right, then I'm sorry. This public playlist is by Sam. Thank you, Sam. Songs from the Black Hole. Sam, but from Weezer. 20 songs, 46 minutes. Track number 1. Ooh. Wait, what the fuck is this artist bio? Riverscuomo is an American rapper of Mexican descent from Redlands, California. His stage name is derived from the name of the prescription drug Xanax. Cuomo was born on September 6, in Redlands, California. Growing up, Cuomo was poor and lived in motels most of his childhood. He attended Redlands East Valley High School, but dropped out of high school in his freshman year and spent several years at home unemployed. Cuomo took a job as a street cleaner and sold drugs before he began rapping. Cuomo later pursued a photography career in support of several friends who were rappers. He eventually had his camera stolen and chose to begin rapping in lieu of investing in a new camera. Cuomo was formerly addicted to Xanax, but he was able to quit the drug after 2 years of addiction. Cuomo began to gain recognition through platforms such as SoundCloud and YouTube. In 2018, Cuomo announced that he would change his stage name to Diego in order to support his anti-drug message, though he later said in an interview he was not sure if he would change his name. What the f? Cuomo's music started off as typical trap and later shifted towards a murkier, dreamlike sound. The New Yorker has described Cuomo as a part of a sad rap movement. Cuomo made headlines in 2018 when he rated the late rapper Tupac Shakur only a 2 out of 9 and called his music boring. After the incident, fellow rapper Waka Flocka Flame claimed on Twitter that Cuomo is banned from hip-hop. There's just no way, dude. Who actually wrote that shit? Who wrote that shit? There's just no... Anyway, what were we doing? Oh, yeah. Ooh, track 2, Blast Off. I know those guys. Hell yeah! Here's to you, Riverscuomo. You can speak your mind all you want, buddy. A robot? Was that Rivers? Through that robot voice? Beer? Beer? Alright, calm down, buddy. Cheap Ho is crazy. Oh, and then I guess that's where Who You Callin' Bitch comes in. But wow, I guess that really set the stage, rocking out like that. The opening song to Songs from the Black Hole tells a sad but eye-opening tale. The song brings us into the eyes of Jonas, an astronaut embarking on a space mission and discussing his woes to shipmates Juan, Dondo, and the android M1. Upon entering the scene, Dondo calls the ship's cook, Jonas's ex, Flame, Maria, an unflattering expletive, which instigates a conversation between Jonas and Maria contained in the lyrics of the following song. All character lines in the song are voiced by lead singers Riverscuomo. Oh, okay. Cheap Ho is crazy though. Right, yeah, next track, Who You Callin' Bitch? It's 45 seconds.
You callin',
Yeah, you're not a bitch. What the fuck? Does Zondo actually have a big dick though? Track 3, You Won't Get With Me Tonight.
Don't you listen to a word?
They make me so mad, they don't matter to me anyway. I mean, of course we heard this on the deluxe, but might as well just go through it again, I guess. Thunder! I get it now. Kind of. Big thing. Okay, I get it now. Me for a while. So badly. Get you, get you. So badly. Too bad that you're too bad for me. I got to get you, get you. Why am I squinting at the solo like I didn't hear this like 2 weeks ago? You know, this solo kind of sounds like the M1 robot. I'm sorry! So now I can kind of see why they're having like this sort of conversation within the songs. Because it's the characters of this scrapped album. Which is cool. I think it could be cool. What's the next song? Next song, Oh Jonas. Oh Jonas. Oh Jonas. This is not Riverscuomo. Us Maria. Holy, okay, wait, this 26 snippet interlude has a bit of lore. The short interlude of Oh Jonas, also known as Maria's theme, was intended to be on the scrap. Okay, we know that. Features Maria, who is in the song, professes her love for protagonist Jonas. The song is listed as the third track on both versions of the album, and segues? Who you calling, bitch?
Segway.
That's how you spell segue? Holy god, I might be a little dumb. Segues into Please Remember, another Songs from the Blackhole track. Oh Jonas was later released on the album Alone 2. Yep. Cuomo voices Maria in this version by using a voice modifier to increase his pitch. This is Rivers?
Nobody else loves me.
Never mind, that does sound like Rivers now. Who you calling, bitch? Sorry, the way he says that, it's so fun. So far I'm kind of seeing how this is all starting to fit together, but obviously it's not, we haven't gotten too far in yet, but I will say this, so you know how a lot of these are coming from the Alone, I don't know. This is the same dilemma I had with the whole Pinkerton Deluxe and Songs from the Blackhole. There are probably some songs on the Alone albums that don't have anything to do with Pinkerton or Songs from the Blackhole, so maybe I'll still check them out, but I'm starting to notice that these Weezer seconds are starting to have a lot of overlap with it, which is okay. Who knows, maybe later on there might be some times where I will skip over some songs because we've already heard it, but maybe this one will be a little bit of an exception because there is a way to tie it all together. Even if I have heard the songs before, it's kind of like tying it up in a little bow, a little overarching story. Who knows, like I said, we'll keep it going. Next track, Please Remember. Boinks. Okay, next track, Come to My Pod. Huh? Okay, this is Maria. Hell yeah, get stoned on a spaceship? That sounds freaking insane. Hello, Jonas. Okay then. Hell yeah. This freaking guitar part.
Touch me and kiss me and
Okay, they're getting a little intimate in there. Oh. Okay, I can kind of see how this track is in the Songs from the Black Hole track listing, but what's with this? What's with this? Anyway, I can't believe I've listened to this for like a 4th time so far on video. I'm tired of having sex. I'm sorry. Oh. So thin, I don't know who I am. Jen, Gwen, Catherine, no, why can't I be naked? Oh. I didn't even know he says yeah. Whoa! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know this song too much. I apologize. Here I stop. I know I'm an angel, but I can't say yes. Denise, Therese, Louie, so why can't I be me? Tonight, I'm down on my knees. Hey, you please. Tonight, little baby penis, cock, and balls. Alright, what's the next track? Oh, boy, I forgot. Alright, next track. Super Friend. I wish I could be your super friend. Whoa. A track that's over a minute? Wait, so I might be thinking into it too much, but how is he making all that sex when there's only two other females on this ship? Is he fucking the dudes? Is this his life before he got on the space mission? You know, I don't know. Maybe this certain roughing track is still also a different version of the one that would have been on Songs from the Black Hole. So maybe they're not related entirely. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Just something to think about, you know? Maybe if this was a finished project, we might have known. Anyway, continue with Super Friend. I don't know, buddy. Alright. My boy Rivers, 11 feet since 95. Uh-oh. Jonas, what are you doing? The young girls. Go away, come again, another day. So this is where the Jonas-Laurel relationship starts to happen, or starts to form at least. Is Laurel the super friend? Super Friend is the point at which Songs from the Black Hole character Jonas confesses to Laurel that he had sex with Maria, even though he didn't love her, and Laurel chastises him. As Songs from the Black Hole was scrapped, the song was released on the home recordings of Riverscuomo. What the hell am I doing thinking with my Willie? Knowing I don't love her, I tell her no, then kiss her toes. My boy Jonas! Lust got the best of him, brother. You must resist temptation. You must resist temptation, brother. But it seems like you have given in. And now you now reap what you sow, brother. And instead of now worshipping Maria, you're going after Laurel. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Poor Rivers. Poor Rivers. Next track, You Gave Your Love to Me Softly. Also from the Pinkerton Deluxe. The first track off the Deluxe, I'm pretty sure. Or the first bonus track. And on! And on and on! Put your arms around me, child, and lay with me tonight. Yeah! God! You gave your love to me. La la la, you say to me, baby, don't you cry. Your arms around me, child, and lay with me tonight. So you know how this was for the teen film Angus, and it says originally Wanda, You're My Only Love was going to be on the film, but was rejected for not sounding like Weezer enough. I saw that Wanda, You're My Only Love is a part of the Alone recordings too. I'm assuming it has nothing to do with Songs from the Black Hole, considering that it's not on this queue or this playlist. So, I'm pretty sure I saw a comment on it early. I saw a comment on it on the last video. Okay, here, by @Boone. Wanda, You're My Only Love is, even by River standards, so sad. Not only was it a slow acoustic song, but it contained plot elements from Angus that were eventually cut, like both of Angus's parents being gay. So it makes sense that it was ultimately rejected. It's on River's first Alone album. There you go. Thank you, Boone. Boone? I don't know how you say it. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Thank you for also telling me about how I completely threw away the I Swear It's True song at the end of the Blue Deluxe. Thank you for that, and I know you were joking, but thank you for that. I've never seen Angus. Who would have guessed? But yeah, that's a little bit of lore, but nothing to do with Songs from the Black Hole entirely. So let's move on to the next track. I don't remember what track this was. Waiting on You. The loneliest of times. Waiting on you. So I've looked at I was looking at the Genius, and it says the song's lyrics were reworked to be sung from the perspective of the female character Maria, who becomes pregnant with the child of the main character Jonas. Did I read that in my original video? Okay, I did mention it. Jonas. The song with its original lyrics was eventually. Okay, see, I kind of just glossed over that line because obviously this is in the context of Songs from the Black Hole. Now I kind of get it. See, a couple weeks ago I said that this was from the perspective of Rivers, or like something in his life, but actually now that I'm looking at it in the context of Songs from the Black Hole, you can now see it as Maria who's yearning for Jonas, which, you know, hey, see, isn't that crazy how context can change a song? Ain't that crazy? Waiting and waiting on you. And yeah, I'm going to skip the rest of the song because we've already heard it in the Pinkerton Deluxe. So if we want to hear a little bit more of that, you can listen to it cut up again in the Pinker Blue Deluxe video. Anyway, next track, Getchoo, which we also have heard. This is beginning to hurt. This is beginning to be serious. Now it's a crying shit. You don't wanna play around no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, apparently Tragic Girl was supposed to be in between You Gave Your Love to Me Softly and Waiting on You. Huh. Well, Genius says it's supposed to be it, but this playlist doesn't have it. Well, sorry about that one. Okay, let's talk about Tragic Girl a little bit. You're a tragic girl, you lead a tragic life. I'm just meant to be your latest tragedy. Ain't no butterfly girl, this ain't no butterfly love. Meant to be your latest tragedy. Maybe it isn't too much related to Songs from the Black Hole, but you can kind of, if you've listened to the song, you can kind of see how it could fit into the whole Jonas, Maria situation. Yeah, okay. Anyway, back to Getchoo. Getchoo, Getchoo. So another song fitting from Jonas, talking about, you know, I'm assuming this is also in the ways of the Laurel part of the story now. Kinda freak. Well, I mean, you were thinking with your Willie brother fooling around. What comes around, what goes around. Get you, get you, And then next is I Just Threw Out the Love of My Dreams. I probably should have sang this for the intro, but well, here it is again. I I'm so soft, can't get under me. Just threw out the love in my eyes, my ears, my blood, my tears. I breathe love every day away. Oh, he's got my righteousness is crumbling. Never be okay. We get it. Sorry, we get it. So, if you remember, I'm pretty sure I said this already. In its original context, is the lament of a character in the opera Laurel who has just turned down the advances of Jonas, the protagonist of the story. Yeah, we've already covered it a little bit. It makes sense in the context of Songs from the Black Hole, and especially with Getchoo being from Jonas, you know, talking about how I'm gonna get you, Laurel. But then Laurel's like, nah, fuck you, you whore, you man whore. Get out of here, you fucking freak. And then Laurel is here now. It's kind of like, you know, crap. I actually did like Jonas. Or no, it's something like, I turned away Jonas, but now I'm like, do I want Jonas? Or like, you know, he is in my eyes, he is in my ears, he is in my blood, he is in my tears. I breathe love, see him every day. Nice song, crazy song. Oh, he's got me. Well, Genius says the next song is Lisa, but it's not there. Also, she's had a girl, which I'm assuming has something to do with Maria giving birth. Probably. That's probably what it has to do with. But next is the song Dude, We're Finally Landing. Dude.
What's news? Good news, good news.
Holy.
Together, cause now we're finally got news. Good news.
Alright, Jonas, calm down. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. And then it goes into no other one? Hold on. In a mostly a cappella ditty, Songs from the Blackhole characters, Juan and Dodo celebrate the long-awaited landing of their ship, while the more pessimistic Jonas responds as expected. The song was released on the, you know. Anyway, yeah. Well, I guess it gives a little character as to who Jonas is. The fucking freak, pessimistic asshole. I'm sorry, Jonas. Anyway, no other one. I also sang this in last episode's intro, but okay. The girl's a liar. She's all I've got, and I don't wanna be alone. She's with my friends. She's all I've got, and we don't wanna. No, there is no other one. No, there is one. No, I never could with one. Nobody knows her like me. Don't wanna be alone. So the Genius annotation here says that apparently there's a demo version called There Is No Other One, where it talks about Jonas deciding to go back to Maria after finding out she gave birth to his son. In the song, she's had a girl. Well, that's a little misleading, don't you think? Which kind of makes sense. I probably missed something in there that would call Maria a liar. What is it? Like, I don't know, like, come to my pod? You can still bring it back to the Jonas, Rivers, whatever caricature you want, showing his troubled relationship status. Basically, to catch up, Jonas and Maria are having a little conversation. They get a little lovey-dovey. They get a little sexual. Then Laurel finds out, calls Jonas out for it, you know, chastises him. Then Jonas starts to contain feelings for Laurel, to which Laurel rejects, and that's what we get. I just have to live my dreams. I think it's like Laurel has rejected him, but she's talking about how she still would have made advances towards Jonas had whatever not happened. Or maybe she is talking about another lover on another planet or back at Earth before the, you know, the whole space mission. And now, you know, Maria's pregnant, Jonas is without a lover, and I guess now he's kind of begging Maria back, especially after having the whole child and whatnot. I don't know why this just reminded me of Darling in the Franxx, even though there was a little arc where the girl did get pregnant and gave birth, but there's no relationship drama between them. They just loved each other, got freaky, and one of them's having a child. I don't know. Space, you know, I don't know. Evangelion? Fuck, I don't know. Next track, Devotion. Okay, see, now I'm starting to get the fullest potential of the story, because now I'm seeing how Rivers is feeling like nearing the end of this concept album, because now I finally get what he means by what is it? Jonas realizes he wants to be with Maria after a period of indecisiveness, which, like Genius also says how it could be contextualized into Rivers' own life, which is pretty good. It would make sense considering how much of Songs from the Blackhole was inspired by Rivers' personal life. So yeah, I'm starting to see like everything kind of make more sense as I listen to these songs, especially the older ones within the context of the playlist now, or the bootlegged album, if you want to say it like that. Alright, next track, Why Bother? I haven't heard this one since we first listened to Pinkerton. Why bother? It's gonna hurt me. It's gonna kill when you deserve like before. Won't happen to me anymore. Hell yeah. Bother, kill when you desert me. To me anymore. Yeah! Oh, did Maria turn him away? Or was he not able to go for Maria? In the context of this album, obviously we know this is on the official Pinkerton release. But twice before, Maria and Laurel maybe? Hey, yeah, okay. Alright, to end off this bootlegged album is Longtime Sunshine. Hello, piano. Sometimes I wanna pack it all up to Vermont. Wait, no, this is on the deluxe edition, right? Of Pinkerton? Oh, it was. You know what? Screw it. We're still gonna listen to it. Just in case. It's on here for a reason, right, guys? Sunshine upon me. Is that Rivers' voice or is that an instrument? Well, the voice is an instrument, I know. Is that a clarinet? Someplace where I can truly rest. Wow, and then what a way to end off the playlist. So we get to see the demo version of the deluxe track where it could have been the potential ending to Songs from the Blackhole. And this is like a little demo version before they added all the extra vocal layers near the end of the song where they added Why Bother, I Just Threw Out the Love of My Dreams, and Blast Off. So yeah, it's nice to see it in its like infant stage or pre-production stage before they actually put it onto the deluxe edition. But yeah, that's pretty much how it would have ended. So I will leave it there. That was Songs from the Blackhole, and man, it's nice to finally get a somewhat full picture of what this album could have been. because I don't know. Genius says there's some songs missing here. There's some songs missing on here. This is the best I could get of the full picture, and I think it would have been a pretty cool album had it gone through the whole production phase. You know, it's a pretty dramatic dramatic Rivers-esque type of story and concept, but I don't know. I want to say I feel like it could have been great had it gone through, but honestly we will never know. We really just have these demos and extra tracks to piece together basically what could have been. So I don't expect this to get an official release unless barring some miracle that happens if they re-release Pinkerton for the 30 years in 2026. But other than that, yeah, it's nice to see what basically could have been, and it's nice to see I can finally get the whole picture now after listening to a lot of tracks I didn't see on the deluxe edition, which good for me, because if you saw the last episode, I was listening to the deluxe edition. I was kind of questioning if I even need to listen to songs from the Black Hole, because there just seems to be so much that bled into each other. But it seems like there still is a lot of tracks that kind of help piece those bonus tracks together, which they did, and I'm kind of thankful for it, because if I just listened to Pinkerton Deluxe, I wouldn't have the fullest possible picture of songs from the Black Hole than I do now. So thank you to these bonus tracks, and thank you to those who did suggest songs from the Black Hole. Yeah, nothing else too much to say. It's nice to see in the mind of Rivers before we eventually got the official Pinkerton album in '96. It basically just boils down to a hypothetical. Like, what if Rivers didn't get his surgery on his medical condition? What if Rivers didn't feel the way he felt in between this being made and Pinkerton releasing? You know, what if Rivers just had more sex? Who knows what would have happened? But yeah, it was a pretty cool album, or a pretty cool bootlegged album. And yeah. Hello. I have some extra thoughts. Mentioning marcbuttevil's video on songs from the Black Hole. And I did mention in the previous recording how I looked at it, but I stopped watching when he got to the song section, because obviously that's my part, was just to listen to the songs myself and see what I came up with. And now I've finally finished watching the full video, the entire video from Mark, and it was a pretty interesting watch. There are some things that are different between his video and my listening experience. He stayed true to a different track list, so it can get a little convoluted there, because there wasn't a superfriend or she had a girl on the Spotify playlist. Possibly because they're not official tracks, you know, fun stuff. But Mike does a great job at trying to make sense of the pieces that we got, and along with mentioning possible misconceptions, like on songs like No Other One. But yeah, if it seemed I missed something important during this reaction, Mark is your guy. He's definitely your guy to get even more out of this project, and just remember, it is a scrapped project. There's bound to be some holes, unpolished spots, and multiple interpretations. You might have a whole different interpretation from Mark and mine. That's the beauty of music. But I mean, yeah, it's still a huge what if of music, especially in the Weezer sphere. Yeah, shout out to Mark. Good video. Very good video. And also, I have listened to the You Won't Get With Me Tonight, the version where Brian May is casted as Maria, I'm pretty sure, one of the women. And yeah, it is gay. It is gay. You're gay. But yeah, it's very different from the deluxe version. Vocals aside, it has a more rocking tune than the whole synthesizer spacey feel, and plus it's nice to see what it would be like with a multicast instead of Rivers trying to piece everything together by himself. And yeah, that's all my extra thoughts on this. Back to you, original me. Yeah, huge what if, man. Huge what if in the Weezer lore. With that being said, thank you for watching another Weezer Seconds episode in the books. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. Watch my other Weezer related videos if you want to. Watch my non-Weezer related videos if you want to. So what would be next on the Weezer Seconds? We are going into more bootlegged territory still, where we are. I've got this. Well, how do you say this? I've got this suggestion where I needed to listen to something. We're still in the realm of the Pinkerton Fallout, because apparently I've been suggested this thing called the El Horso EP. I don't know what the fuck El Horso is, or what may be contained in it, but apparently there's a whole fucking EP on it. So, you know, we're gonna have to push back whatever I was originally planning back another 2 weeks, because in the next 2 weeks I will be listening to the El Hueso project. I don't know what to expect. I might just be blown away by pure artistry, but we'll never know until, well, we won't know until those 2 weeks pass. So yeah, next episode will be El Hueso. Songs from the Black Hole done, Pinkerton Deluxe done, Blue Deluxe done, and I guess after El Hueso we're finally out of the Pinkerton realm. So yeah, there we go. You have there you go. You have it. So shout out to Weezer, shout out to Songs from the Black Hole, shout out to Rachel Hayden and them, and shout out to Space Astronomy, baby. Please. I already did that last episode.